Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cronus Plays Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. Today, we have cutscenes. You've changed. Do I know you? If you're just some stray beggar, then please leave immediately. I am a very busy man. My apologies. Have I seen that man before? Ah. What is this, my lord? A token of our friendship and my appreciation for your visit. Please accept it. What did I give him? What have I done? Welcome back. I'm glad to see you all, Theodore, Rosa, Sid. Not you, Edward. And most of all, Cain. Cecil. Father. Game, we just saw some of these, cutscenes. We don't need to see him again. Theodore. Rosa. Sid. Cain. Still fuck you, Edward. What are you doing here? No. What am I doing here? I'm an emo kid, nonconformist as can be. Oh, Dark Knight Cecil. I do like your armor, though. It does have a more badass I'm evil feel to it than before, doesn't it? Cecil. Like the red outlining, it looks like it's like blood. This is way back when Cecil lost to Bahamut. So this is the limit of a half-breed. Racist, as expected. What do you seek? Still, you are a valuable sample nonetheless. You will be useful. How is your dress staying up? I just noticed that you have, like, it's not connected to your shoulders. You have no straps. That's weird, mysterious girl. Cecil. He's finally regained his senses? Oh, thank goodness. Just blank fucking stare. Cecil? Father. Father? Give it up. What's happened to my father? The man before you right now is nothing more than an empty shell. What did that girl do to him? Sparkly flowers. How are things down below? The moon advances, severe winds, shows no signs of... It's all being caused by the moon. Collect yourself, my friend. Stay calm and get everyone to someplace safe. We don't keep a throat, we're Static. We've lost them. Sorry about the whistle, we only got so much range, you know, fool. What could be happening down on the surface right now? It's the moon's gravitational pull that's driving everything crazy. The moon's gravitational pull? Everybody knows how the moon affects the tides, but it works its will on other things too. I've heard theories that the moon can affect the hearts and minds of animals, and people for that matter. And that goes double for this moon, no doubt, fool. Just look at how enormous this thing is. With something that big so close to our planet, who could have guessed what will happen down there? It may not be a matter of just being close to our planet before long. You think it will keep going? You mean to say it will collide with the Earth? Not just that. The moon will likely swallow our planet whole and given enough time. I don't know why Sid kind of sounds more like a southern Mr. T now than just a straight up Mr. T. So wires got mixed in my brain somewhere. We gotta get the crystal back and change the moon's path. And quick, fools! Not that quick, fool! Also, who the hell's flying this thing? Oh shit, that was supposed to be me. The lunar wheel. Something's pulling on it. Trying to gobble up our ship. What's going on? The moon has seized our ship. We're being pulled in. Luca, prepare for emergency landing. Damn it. No, they never really explain how they do this, but I guess they have some sort of like tractor beam on the moon of some sort, because it's not the gravitational pull of the moon because we're so far away from it. So it has to be something influenced by the mysterious girl. And of course, Cecil's freaking out like Cloud did after he came out of the live stream. Because references, I guess. Gah! Kalima! Look at his face, Jesus Christ. Cecil, what are you fighting against? My fucking brain's melting, man! And they all died. Well, thanks for watching Final Fantasy for the After Years. Next time... Okay, that's not true. So, yeah, they're all unconscious. We're in control of Theodore because... I guess he was the smartest one to brace himself or something and woke up first. You talk to any of these guys and they'll say something like... Cecil's still with us. The light haven't left his eyes. We can't very well give up on him yet, can we? Change party members? Not yet. Yeah, they all say something unique, except for Cecil. He's just like, gah. Alright, he doesn't even say that. Get back in bed, puppet father. Anyways, if we go down below, we have a save point, which is kind of redundant. But we have all the other party members who were... I don't know, not affected by the crash. Hi, Ursula. If my martial arts skills can serve to help, I'll fight twice as hard until Cecil comes back. You are taller than Theodore. By like a good amount. You two are supposed to be, I think, the same age. There's the puppets. These areas are beds you can sleep in if you want a free rest or don't have any tents or something. Hey, Lenore, what do you say? Is it really alright? I mean, if I went with you? Frick no, you're useless. So we should probably go over the party members now, shouldn't we? Now, coming up, we're gonna have a extremely long dungeon. It is the final dungeon. Well, okay. In the original, it was like mobile. The original mobile game, it was like a two-parter. It would go the crystals, the one we just did, then this one, and then halfway through the dungeon we're going to be going into, it would split off into another tale. Ever since it came to the Wii, it's all just been one tail. They usually put breakers in, but like even in PSP, it's just all one tail. Now, my recommendation for you guys is stick with one party going forward. Now, there are going to be some bosses that you fight against that will have different dialogue depending on who's in your party. I'm probably not going to show that off because if I did that, I wouldn't be strong enough to fight the final boss. I actually tried that in a previous playthrough before getting to this point in the LP, and I actually had to spend a lot of time grinding to beat the game. And I didn't want to do that, so I'm going to be sticking with one party. The party I'm going to be going for right now is Ursula, Luca, Theodore, Porom, and Palom. Why those guys? One, it satisfies my need for a mage and healer, as in Palom's an extremely powerful mage, Porom's an extremely good healer. Then it goes for my physical fighters with Ursula, Theodore, and Luca, but Theodore is also a good backup healer. Now, these 5 also have a 5-man band called Makeshift Cannon that's extremely good, and it, well, not extremely, but it's really good, and it breaks the limit damage. So that's another reason why I want them. Also, Theodore and Ursula have a pretty powerful single target band themselves, and if I equip the limit ring to one of them, they can break the damage limit as well. So I'm going to be sticking with these guys. What about the other party members? Do not use Cecil right now. He is an empty shell. Literally, his stats are 10 across the board, except for his health and mana. Rosa, she's a really good healer. Really, the white mages of the group, you can use any of them and they'll be pretty good. Kain is one of the strongest characters in the game. Bar none, he's better than pretty much all of them except maybe Golbez. And Theodore shortly after that, and then Cecil. Rydia is extremely powerful. We will actually be putting her in our group a little bit later, but not for right now. Edge, again, extremely powerful. And we're going to be using him a little bit later as well. Cid, not useful. Yang, very powerful, but if you're going to use him, use Ursula. She's slightly physically weaker, but she's faster and will get in more damage. Edward, Bard Song's not that great, but if you can get a Haste March or a Guardian Ballad out, he will be generally good. Now, his South command is really good, especially with the Economical Ring and your access of buying X Potions, which is, when used by him, is a 4,000 heal across the group. Now, it does require 5 X Potions that you'll have to keep buying, which is expensive, but you should be good given the amount of money we're going to be getting in this tale. Lenora! She can substitute for her white mage, but in general, she is not good. She learns her magic way slower than the rest of them, and doesn't really learn the effective black magic until late. Like, you have to grind her to get to that point, and by that point, all the other characters will be able to defeat the final bosses handily. Gekao is like the Cid and Luca of the ninjas. He's alright, but that's about it. He's just a physical fighter. Zangetsu, same, well, no, he's pretty shit. He's fast-ish, maybe, no, not even. He's bad. Izazoi, she's bad. Sukunawa, he's very fast, or she. They're very fast, but if you're gonna use Sukunawa, really, you should probably just use Edge, because he's sturdier with his defense and hit points and physical attack in general. The Sukunawa is, I think, believed to be the fastest character in the game. Harley! If you even consider using her, you must be doing a challenge run. Golbez, probably the second strongest character in the game. The best black magic character probably in the game as well. I say that is, he won't do as much damage as, say, Palom with his black magic, but his health will be about double Palom's throughout the entire tale. Even though Golbez doesn't gain health until level 56, he will still far surpass his in tankiness all the other black mages, And once he starts gaining health, he starts gaining a lot of it. I believe he has like the 4th highest HP in the game after Gecko and like Sid and Luca. I'd have to check that. But yeah, he can cast black magic and be an extremely good tank. It's a weird, and he's really good black magic too. It's not the best, but it's really good. So it's weird. The dolls, they are so far underleveled that you would have to grind up at least to get them to 30 before even attempting this. That shouldn't take too long, but saying that, they're extremely limited in, well, everything they can do. Brianna's dance is effective, but it's random. Calca is really only a physical fighter. You would want to get like the clown robes to him so he can quickly attack. But again, if you're using them, you're probably doing a like a challenge run with Harley somewhere, and it's probably not the best idea if this is your first time. What would be a good fucked up team of characters to use? We got like Calcabrina, Harley. Okay, those can be the back row characters. And in the front row, we can get Zangetsu, excuse me, and Sukuna. Oh, you know what? How about this? We do front row Sukunawa. No. Sukunawa is actually fairly effective. Front row Zangetsu, front row Harley, then back row Lenora, and the dolls. I don't even want to think about that. That would be awful. What I'm also gonna do is, I already unequipped these guys like way before. I'm probably gonna go back and unequip everyone else's equipment off screen. Now let's leave the ship real fast so I can show you the shop. Now in the shop, you get your sundries, which has high potions, X potions, ethers, dried ethers, phoenix sounds, remedies are really good. And just, emergency exits that you might want to take if you're not going to have a white mage in the party. Another thing is, he will sell the challenge dungeon equipment from the 2D versions of the game. So say you want to have, like, where is it? Defender. That's a really strong item, which I'm going to buy and put on Theodore. That's from his Kane's Tale challenge dungeon, which, you can't get in this version of the game. There's just a lot of good items that I'm going to have to buy and equip off screen. Same with the armor. We get a lot of armor, but most importantly, we get something that was really good in the original. It's called the Hyperis. It's pretty much a giant's gauntlet, but without the defense. It's stupid that they allow you to buy it for such cheap cost too. But they also have like the level band, which increases experience by 25% after battle. I'm probably gonna buy those too and keep them on my characters for random encounters up until a certain point in the game. Rare band is really good too. It increases the rare item drop rate. I'm not gonna probably buy any of those because I don't plan on doing any rare item grinding. But that's just me if you want to do that. So yeah, it's been a cutscene filled heavy episode. In between episodes, I'm gonna unequip everyone in the Lunar Whale, and I'm gonna stock up on items here. And this is gonna be our party for right now. It's probably gonna be our party for the rest of the game. Like I said, I'm gonna actually have to switch in Rydia at one point in the party way later in the dungeon, and I will probably bring an Edge for a special encounter that he can get as well, but they won't be getting really any levels out of it. This is going to be our final party for this tale. I think it's a pretty good mix-up. We got Palm and Porum, two of my favorite characters, and then we got the children of two kings, Theodore and Ursula, and Luca, who, well, I like pink hair, so I figured having another pink-haired girl in the group would do me wonders. And that's going to be it for this episode. I know it's a very talky episode in terms of cutscene, but it's not going to be that many going forward. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head over to my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. By the way, this is an elevator you can't use.